How can you increase your confidence when it comes to creating videos for your business? Would it be awesome if you could actually increase your confidence muscle so that you're crushing it when you start creating video for your business? Well, my name is Karin Angeli from KarinAngeli.com, and I teach and train network marketers how to build their businesses in the online space. And today I really want to dive deep and talk about how you can actually, my video keeps going out, okay? So just in case it goes out again, this just happened already. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. This is take 2 on this video. But we'll see what happens. Technology sometimes is a struggle. And what's funny is that we're talking about confidence on camera today, okay? You can't make this stuff up. All right, but like I said, my name is Karin Angeli from KarinAngeli.com, and I wanna help you grow that confidence muscle when it comes to building your business on video, okay? So do me a favor, if you're coming in live, let me know that you're coming in live. If you're coming in on the replay, do me a favor, drop me a hashtag replay and let me know where you're coming in from as well. I would love to connect with you and chat. So today, I want to really talk about how we can build that confidence muscle for yourself on camera so that you can actually crush videos and make it so that you're building your amazing business straight from video, okay? So I actually compiled a list of 5 things that I discovered whenever I first started building my business on live video. These 5 things that I discovered are what I use to help build my confidence on camera, okay? And I figured if they helped me, they're most likely going to help you when it comes to actually creating the videos that you wanna create for your business, okay? So let's just dive right into it, okay? And hopefully, fingers crossed, our technology sticks with us this time because this isn't always the most fun, right? Like sometimes this is just what we got to do as entrepreneurs. We got to figure it out as we go. So the first thing I want to talk about, if you want to build that confidence muscle on camera, the first thing that I want you to really start focusing on is having an outline. When you are going on camera, give yourself an outline of what it is that you want to say, okay? I have seen numerous entrepreneurs just go ahead and tap that play button and just start talking without really having an end goal in mind, okay? That's great and all, but you're most likely going to lose people along the way if you don't have a point, especially if you're trying to build with YouTube. You've got to have a point to where you're going with your videos, okay? People are coming to YouTube, asking YouTube how to do certain things. And if your video doesn't have a point to it, people are most likely going to step away from your video and move on, okay? So give yourself an outline of what to say. Now, what I do want to mention when it comes to having that outline, don't actually write down word for word what it is that you want to say. Because how many times have you gone to an event where there's a speaker and they have their speech written out directly in front of them and they read straight from it? It's kind of boring, right? And that's what's going to come across if you actually create a video where you're reading straight from a script. People are going to get bored and people are going to stop watching that video. Okay, you want to actually engage your people. You want to engage with people, connect with them, and give yourself that outline so that you're not sitting there and staring at word for word what you're supposed to say, but instead have that outline so you know where you're going, and you can share different stories along the way. Many times I will know where I'm going, but sometimes I'll add in stories along the way. I'll ad lib a little bit because I know that it helps people that are watching me actually connect with me more. Okay. So I want to make sure that I'm adding in that kind of stuff as well. Okay. Super important. Okay. Second thing you want to do, if you want to start building your confidence muscle on camera, the second thing you want to do is you actually want to, and this is something I see happen constantly. Okay. If you're trying to build your business with video, It is going to have such a huge impact if you do this one thing that I'm about to share with you next. And that one thing is to find the camera lens that's on your phone or on your laptop and look directly into the camera lens. This gives so much connection between you and the person on the other side of the video. Okay. The person that's watching you is going to feel that connection because it's like you're looking directly into their eyes. Can I tell you how many times I've watched videos before and people are on their phones and they're looking at their image on their phone, and you can tell immediately that that's what's happening. Okay. They're looking at themselves on the phone instead of actually looking at the camera. When you look at the camera lens, you create so much know, like, and trust with your audience member. They feel more connected with you. And as a result, they're more likely to want to keep watching because they feel connected. Okay. So really focus on practicing looking at that camera lens instead of looking at your image on screen. Super helpful, super important. It's going to make such a big impact. I know when I first started doing this, I had people reaching out to me and saying, your videos are amazing. And I actually had an online marketer friend share with me. He said, I love how I've seen you grow, because I used to be that person that would look at my image on the screen. And then when I looked at the camera lens, it was like, bam. And he told me, he was like, it's like you're really connecting with me when you're doing that. So make sure you're actually looking at that camera lens because it's going to make such a huge impact. Okay. Third thing you want to do if you want to increase your confidence muscle when it comes to going live or going and doing videos is, if you're not ready to go live, maybe you're not ready to do YouTube Live or Facebook Live, that's okay. Do yourself a favor and still create video, okay? Record video first. This is how I started because I wasn't really sure, like I didn't understand how Facebook Live worked and I didn't understand how what I was gonna do and what I was gonna say. So I would record a lot of things, because the cool thing about recording is that if you record something and maybe you mess up and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said it that way, you still have the ability to edit a little bit. When you go live, you can't really edit too much, right? Like this is raw, this is real life, right? Like this is what's happening right here and right now, okay? So if you're afraid of going live, that's okay. Record yourself first, okay? Fourth thing I want you to do if you want to increase that confidence muscle on going and building your business with live video or with video in general is that if you're thinking to yourself, I want to start creating these videos, but I'm afraid to go on video. What if I mess up? And you start getting in your head, you start telling yourself like, what if I screw up? What if I'm not good at this? What if I say something that doesn't make any sense? That's okay. Go ahead and start recording short 1-minute segments of yourself, okay? Start small and then work up big. When I first started doing videos, they were only about 2 minutes long, okay? Because I was increasing my confidence muscle on camera, okay? I was just so proud of myself for going live and actually pulling off that Band-Aid and going for it and doing it, that it was like I was building this habit in myself that it was like, oh, this is actually not so bad. And as I grew from 2 minutes, I would start to grow to 5 minutes, and then from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And then from there, it was like, oh, I can do however long. I could just sit and talk on camera forever. So start small and then work up big, because sometimes if you go too long, if you tell yourself, I have to do 15-minute lives and you've never done video before, probably going to struggle a little bit. So give yourself some grace along the way. Okay. Give yourself that grace and start small and work up big. Okay. Fifth thing that I want you to do if you want to grow that confidence muscle, practice like a crazy person, because practice is what's going to make you better. Practice is what's going to make you realize things that you like, things that maybe you don't like when you're doing video. You can start actually being more of yourself. As you practice, you're going to start to realize that when you're talking on camera, it's just like talking to your best friend. No big deal, right? Like this is just another conversation for me. Because I've practiced so much, that's how it comes across to people that watch my videos as well. Okay. When I first started video, it was pretty bad. Like it was really bad. I've watched some of them since and kind of thought to myself, man, that girl has no personality. Like literally no personality, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of pointing and shooting and hoping for the best. And as I started to practice more, as I started to do more of me started to come out on the camera and I started to feel more confident. I started to do things that maybe I wasn't comfortable with doing before. And people noticed, people saw, and people started coming back for more. Cool, right? Like that's the power of video. And listen, if you are ready to start growing your confidence muscle on video, I want to invite you to hang out with me some more, because I want to really ramp up this whole video thing. I want to teach more things of how can you sell more on video? How can you connect more on video? I want to share more tips and tricks to help you build your network marketing business on video. Okay. So listen, if you're interested in checking out more information, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, because that subscribe button is going to allow you to watch more videos from yours truly. Okay. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead, tap that follow button, because I'm going to go live in there as well, so you can watch my videos also. All right. So go ahead, tap subscribe, tap follow wherever you are, and I will see you on the next video. All right. See you later.